What it do, what it do, what it do, people? Yeah, let me get right. Y'all stand by these little camera adjustments. 1, 2, 3, 4 lit. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Yes, sir. All right. Before we can get started, we got to get started. Let's do it.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This Pops. I just wanted to pop in real quick. Hey, play on words. Pops and Pop Gems. You know, coming up, we got Pop's perspective.
Let's tell you what it is, tell you what it ain't. Giving you the real, we'll never do the fake. Life is a gift, but sometimes we need guidance. Pop's perspective, always perfect timing. Call that alignment. Yeah, you gon' drop them gems. You know he really him. It's something about his confidence to let you know he hasn't seen.
You don't want to miss. Don't meet me there. Beat me up. Pop's Perspective, Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, long awaited, highly anticipated, never deleted or obliterated, if that's a word. Welcome. It's been a while, and I want to welcome every one of you that are coming in, been in, gonna tune in later. Back to Pop's Perspective, Pop's Gems. I'm your boy Pops. Wow. I've been gone for a little while. I know that. Okay, I see you. So the show took what they say in the technical world a hiatus. And what happened was Pops and well, let me back up. I'm way out of pocket. It goes to show how long I took it. First and foremost, let's give shout outs to God, who is first and foremost in my life. Had it not been for the Lord on my side, where would I be? So thank God. First and foremost, shout out to Exotic Pops, Left Hand Lacey, I call them Left Hand _ Global, Notorious True, they doing their thing, nation coast to coast, bringing the most. Shout out to the B&B crew who supports us and lifts us up. I thank you so much for that. That's my home, that's my crib, if you will. That's where Pop's Perspective came from, Pop's Gems. So we want to thank the B&B crew. Definitely want to send shout out to all of those people that are following you, and you. I don't call you followers. I call you gemologists. And then most importantly, I want to thank God for you and your prayers, because it's been a minute, and it's been an experience, let me say it that way. Now, I just want to kind of give a short little show today. I mean, truth be told, Pops is still not at 100%, but nevertheless, I wanted to come back and at least address the people. Now, while I was in hiatus, and while I was getting the medical care that I needed. And just for those of you, and I don't mind sharing, because my life is an open book for those that read it, can do better than what's written on the pages. I don't have a problem with that. But the first Monday I missed, I had caught RSV. I told y'all about that virus, old people, whoop-de-whoop. Well, the second time I went into the hospital, shout out Advent Health. The second time I went to the hospital, they found water on my heart, and so of course had to stay in the hospital and get that taken care of. Then we went back in for the hip, and I have sciatic nerve. So all of that, and I'm not done, but all of that. Let me say this. Y'all got to take care of your bodies. those of you that are young or younger, it's never too late. It's not too late for Pop, so you're gonna see a lifestyle change. But don't get in the position I'm in where you gotta go into extensive, repair, losing weight, do this, do that. Change the lifestyle up. Do it now. That way, when you get old like me, you'll be used to it. It'll be just par for the course. It won't be a chore. And so now, this last time that I went back was a little scary. Long story short, they found blood in my urine, and so back in the hospital again all this weekend. But through medicine and first and foremost God, we're not going to stop the show. So that being said, I just wanted to bring everybody up to speed on what was going on. Not, I volunteer, and I know some people say, ain't nothing they been in. Just don't do the show. They be all right. Yeah, but I got a connection with my followers, and so that being the case scenario, I want to give as much information as I can, so that the gemologist would be able to hold on a second. Okay. The gemologist would be able to follow along and understand why Pops have not been on the show. And we're not going to be long before you tonight. Just wanted to touch base. But I do have some surprises. We do have some special guests coming on. Like I said, shout out to Advent Health, who helped take care of your boy Pops while he was on his left leg. And then y'all gotta understand that the medication they gave me on sometimes makes me drift in and out. But anyway, got some surprises coming up. We have hopefully I get the nurse tech that'll come on and talk about the do's and the don'ts of health. So again, that's always important. But also next week, 2 surprises. Number one, I want to introduce to you, Pop's got a co-host. That's right, Pop's Gems, Pop's Perspective. You heard it here first. We got a co-host, y'all. Got somebody coming on that's going to add a little seasoning, a little flavor. Y'all seen that Jamaican guy on Facebook? He's rock the seasoning. If you're not sneezing, there's no seasoning. Yeah, give me 2 of them. I need 2 co-hosts. But we got a co-host coming on the show, and they're going to kick you with Pops. A longtime friend. I mean, we go back like 8-track down, like 4-flat tires, Cadillacs, and things of that nature. And then also coming up, I have a young man that is no stranger to me. Call me Pops, like I told you. Most of the people that I bring on the show, I have an interaction with. But he calls me Pops as well. And so he has a business. And I don't want to say the name because I want to bless you with the show. So because of his business and what he's doing, we're going to be giving away a pair of custom designed shoes, sneakers. Custom design, that's right, you heard it here first. Custom design shoes. And so we'll be doing that next week. That'll be my special host. We'll bring on my co-host, and we're going to have a good time. We are going to push the nurse back to third. I want to say third, second or third. But anyway, we'll bring them on, and we're just looking to have a good time for the next couple weeks and shows, and and continuing on. Now, let me say this. Can Pop talk to you? Scoot a little closer. Let me see if I can holler at y'all. I appeal and I beseech, I implore, I almost compel and challenge you, all of you that'll see this video, to take care of your health. Take care of your health, because you can't do nothing sick. True in the building, boy. I see you, baby. So we definitely want to gear some of these following shows, because let me tell you something. When you're sitting in the emergency room, or when you're sitting in the hospital and your heartbeat is 144 beats per minute, that's crazy. And when your blood pressure is to the extent that they can't read it, it's so low they have to take it several times, and then your brain is not getting enough oxygen, all of those things added together make for a deadly mix. And so, I was in the hospital, and they got the IV and dehydrated, and urinary tract infection, so I'm peeing blood and this, that, and the other, and they got the medicine on me, and they came to take my heartbeat, or my blood pressure is what it is, and it was 144. My heart was beating 100, and that's, I don't know what it was. Whatever they told me is it's not good. And so I'm not going to be one of them people that don't observe the sign flashing. Don't look at the writing on the wall. Whether Pops Gems is around, I want to be around, and I have too much to live for me to allow something like that. Yeah, true. Water on my heart. Then they found, what was the water on the heart? Then they got the what I said it was water on the heart. Then the urinary tract infection. It was just a series of things. But let me say this, and I want to say this as an encouragement. When these things happen, yes, respond to them. But for those of you who are spiritual, know that there's something good trying to come through, and the evil is trying to penetrate it from you receiving it. Now, you can believe it or not, and I don't care, that's on you. But anytime the attack is so heavy, is because you're on the verge of a breakthrough. And that's what kept me. Even through the hospital, and I'm the type, man, I put it this way: in the last 2 months, I went to the hospital like 3 or 4 times. And I don't want to concern people when I say just pray for me, and pray for me, but I don't want to be the boy that cried wolf either. Pop's in the hospital again. What's wrong this time? When I come on, or when I send message, and I really need, and I ask for prayer, sometimes we as people, and I'll include me, we too nosy, and so we don't need to know why. Just, he said pray, we gonna pray. What we gonna pray about? Whatever is bothering Pops. Period. And so that's where we're at. And so I said that for those of you who are younger, especially my kings, man. I know you're young, but when you get up there, get that prostate check, man. Go. And I know, cough 2 times or whatever, whatever it is. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you got to be a little humble, and you have to remove pride and ego for the betterment of your health. Go to the doctor, get the checkup, get the colonoscopy when you hit the age you're supposed to hit age, because you want preventative. You don't want to do reactive. You don't want to have to react to whatever it is that's attacking you. You want to prevent it from attacking you. And so that being said, like I said, I wasn't going to be long tonight. I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know that he found out too late for being reversed. I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. This gray ain't paint. You know what I'm saying? And and I've been blessed to be around the years that I've been around. But you know what? And this is an open vulnerability. Sometimes pops get scared because I said this to somebody. We have a bank account of time. We just never know when the money's going to run out. And so when you're spending time, you need to spend it where you can see your time. You see your investments. You can see what it is that you're doing, because everybody here has an expiration date. Everybody you got to do it. It's going to happen. Ain't no sense in running from it. Like I tell my kids, hey, let's talk about it, because you never know. My father passed away at 57 from a heart attack. And so, but nevertheless, on the positive side of things, I know prayer, and I know there's some praying people. I know there's praying people because I'm here doing the show. that's proof right there that the people prayed. And so I want to thank each and every one of you for your prayers. Like I said, Pops is back. We just came on to let you know what's going on. True, I got a co-host, bruh. I got a co-host coming up. Yes, sir. Coming up in next month. Also, for those of you don't know, Mr. Chris Amoy Brown will be our guest on next week, and he's going to introduce his product, and we're going to give away a pair of sneakers, custom designed, special made. Okay, you'll be the first one on your block to wear them, but you definitely want to tune in next week with Mr. Chris Amoy Brown. We're going to be posting his account. We'll be posting stuff throughout the week. We got the new co-host, so that's definitely going to be in addition to the show. Known this person for quite a while, and no stranger to the chat. True, they've been in the chat. They've been giving comments. Folk been hinting. I had to snap them up. But long time associate friend, and we're excited about that. So that being said, I'm not gonna keep y'all long tonight. I mean, I worked all day, and I'm trying to take it easy and get back to 100%. Continue in your prayers, please, ma'am, please, sir. Continue praying. Definitely gonna pray for you as you pray for me. Tomorrow night, B&B, the B&B crew, the B&B crew. They're doing an artist spotlight, 8:30 on the radio, on the 8:30 on the clock, and right here, live and in living color. So you want to tune in to the B&B, and then they also have another program that comes on Wednesday in the afternoon on Spotify. And True, put it in the chat. If you're in, put it in the chat. What is it? I'm trying to remember the name of it. I want to say it's on Spotify. Can't remember the name of it. But you got a couple people on there that are definitely on there. They come on. Oh, there it is. The Safe House 3. Yep. Shout out to the Safe House 3. Tune into them. They have some good discussion. My thing is absorb as much information as you can. Use what you cannot, what you can throw away, what you cannot. You never know everything. And so you should be like a sponge and absorb everything. Use what you can and then get rid of the rest. Bonita Poetry. Oh, wait a minute. No, not next week. Next week is the fifth. Next week is the 5th Monday in March, and that's the 31st. So we're doing our Pops Poetry platform. Bonita, if you want to be there, just show up. We'll get you in rotation. I got Pyro is going to be there. They got some great poets that are going to be on there. So next week, I take that back, please. Let me clarify that. 2 weeks from now is going to be the co-host and Chris Amoy Brown, And then next week we're going to do our poetry slam, and that'll take us out of March and into April. So again, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Next Monday. The other half of B&B, Nate Bell. How you doing, my dear? How you doing? Next Monday, Bonita Poetry is going to be 8 p.m. We'll do our Pop's Poetic Platform. You'll get a chance to get up there and speak your stuff. See what you talking about. And then, like I said, tomorrow, tune in. B&B is doing artist spotlight, and they always have some interesting people. I'm not saying that because I'm biased, or maybe, but anyway, they always have some interesting people. You want to check them out. Okay, so with that being said, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for your prayers, your concerns, those of you who reached out, and those of you who are continuing to pray. I want to thank you. Shout out to Exotic Pops once again. Shout out to the Safe House 3. They're on tomorrow. I think it's 1 o'clock, right? True? Is it like 1? Something like that. But they're on Spotify. You can just do the Safe House 3, and they have good conversations. So you want to check them out. You want to give them an ear, lend them an ear. So again, it's been my pleasure. I thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm not just saying this. Pops really, really does. For you to take the time out and push the button to follow and just put an ear in to see what Pop's talking about means a lot to me. So tell a friend, tell another friend. If you missed any of the shows, at Pop's Gems on YouTube, you can see all of the shows there. And just to mention, and this is not an excuse, but just to give you a tie-in, when I did the last show, I was on medication, and the medication was so strong that I kept going in and out, and so that's when I said I had to do some checkups and stuff. But anyway, that being said, thank you, my precious gemologist. Again, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night. We're going to cut it short for tonight. I'm trying to make it to the half-hour mark, but I'm pressing it now. And that's another big move for the co-host, so that Pops can kind of step back a little bit. All right. It's been fun. It's been real. Remember, love on somebody. Call somebody that you was thinking about. And we're going to go out with... my brother's keeper. So you have family members, you have friends. Let those petty things go. Come on now. We grown. Let's get over stuff. I just told y'all time is not promised to no one. And that same person you fussing with, you know good and well. If anybody else fussed with him, you'd be the first to defend him. Number one. Number two, if anything happened to him, you'd feel bad. So let all them grudges go. Bury them hatchets and axes and all that stuff. And even if you don't fool with them anymore, still forgive them. Because the forgiveness is for you, not for them. So you can move on. You ain't gotta deal with them. I think it was Nate that said you can love somebody from a distance. You ain't gotta be up on them to love them. You know what I'm saying? If they're not conducive to what you're doing, wish them well. Keep on doing what you're doing. But no love lost. So with that being said, again, it's your boy Pop's Perspective. Keep tuning in. I'm back. We're working on getting back to 100%. And we just want to tell y'all, love y'all so much. Like and subscribe. Share. Yup, I thank you. And that's it. Brian Althuri. I don't know Brian. I don't know Brian. Let me see who this is. Oh, he ain't coming up. Let me see. Nope. He ain't coming on. All right. God bless. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out. Peace.